أهلا بيكم طالبات وطلاب جريد 1 بريب. برحب بيكم ومع بعض هنبدأ درس جديد وحلقة جديدة تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. Today we are going to talk about multiplying algebraic term by algebraic expression. Then we will talk about multiply binomial by algebraic expression. So let's get started. Multiplying algebraic term by algebraic expression. وهنا ممكن نسمي الالجبريك term, it has only one term, ممكن نسميه monomial. So let's get started. Here the first. Our warming up is about distribution property. أنا هحتاج النهاردة أستخدم ال distribution property وخليني أفكركم بيها. A times x plus y, we are going to distribute this a times x plus a times y. وكمان هتكلم عن multiplying the same base, we are going to add the exponents, so a to the power of m times a to the power of n equals a to the power of m plus n. When we add or subtract like terms, the same variable with the same exponent, just add or subtract the coefficients according to the operation. So 3n plus 4n equals 7n. We just added 3 plus 4, which is 7, and we keep n as it is. Multiplying algebraic expression or algebraic term by an algebraic expression. To multiply algebraic term by an algebraic expression, we have to multiply this monomial or this term by each term of the algebraic expression by using distribution property. For example, find the product of 4a, then brackets, 3a plus 2b. We are going to distribute this 4a times 3a, then 4a times 2b. And keep in mind, we are going to add the exponents for the same variables. So, equals 4a times 3a plus 4a times 2b. Then multiply 4 times 3 is 12, and a times a is to the power of 1, as you know before. So a to the power of 1 times a to the power of 1 equals a squared, plus 4 times 2 is 8, then a times b, which is a b. Okay, the second one. 5n times brackets 6n to the power of 2 minus 4m. I'm going to distribute 5n times 6n to the power of 2. So 5 times 6 is 30, and this n is to the power of 1. So n to the power of 1 times n to the power of 2 equals n to the power of 3. Add 1 plus 2. Minus, as it is, then 5 times 4, which is 20, and the m times n is mn, and keep negative as it is. Here, find the product of negative 2y times 9y to the power of 3 minus 6z. Let's do it. We need to multiply this 2y or this negative 2y times 9y to the power of 3 and multiply this negative 2y times 6z. 2 times 9 is 18, and negative times positive is negative according to the Chinese face. Do you remember it? Negative times negative is positive, negative times positive is negative. Then negative 2 times negative 6 is positive 12, and yz. Second one. A to the power of 2 minus ab minus 2b to the power of 3 times 5ab. Here المultiplication بدأ from right. It's easy for us. We are gonna distribute this 5ab times a squared and times negative ab and times negative 2b to the power of 3. So let's do it. 5 as it is, a to the power of 1 times a to the power of 2, which is a to the power of 3, and b as it is. The second term, 5 times 1 here or negative 1 here, so it's negative 5. What about the a and b? A to the power of 1 times a to the power of 1 is equal to a to the power of 2. Then b to the power of 1 times b to the power of 1 equals b squared. Then 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. And a, then b power 1 plus 3 equals b to the power of 4. And here I need to focus on something. When you multiply, keep in mind you have to take the sign. Deal with the sign. So here it's negative. Let me clear the step. So negative 2. Deal with negative 2 times 5, which is negative 10. Then multiplying a binomial by an algebraic expression. طيب ايه الفرق ما بين term وما بين binomial؟ Algebraic term, it means one term only. We are gonna call it monomial. But binomial by letter B and I means we have two terms, not only one. Find the product. So as you can see, a plus 5, this is my binomial, times 3a minus 4. We are going to multiply the a first, times 3a minus 4, then put plus as it is, plus 5 times the same algebraic expression, which is 3a minus 4. Now we are going to use the distribution property. Let's distribute it. And keep in mind any variable, if it doesn't have a power or exponent, that means it's to the power of 1. 3a times a, which is 3a squared. Then a times negative 4, it's negative 4a. So we finished from this expression. Now the second one, 5 times 3 is 15, and then put a. Then 5 times negative 4, which is negative 20, or positive times negative is negative, then 5 times 4 is 20. I need to simplify the middle term. Do you see it? What do you observe? Here I have negative 4a plus 15a, like terms. So we have to add or subtract the coefficients, okay? So I'm gonna keep 3a squared as it is and negative 20 as it is. Then 15a minus 4a, it's 11a. Do you remember sign of bigger in addition and subtraction? Sign of bigger than subtract. The bigger number is 15, so we are gonna take its sign, which is positive, and 15 minus 4 is 11. So the final answer is 3a squared plus 11a minus 20. Another one. Here we need to complete the missing terms. Okay. 4x plus 9 times 2x minus 3 equals minus 12x plus a blank or missing term minus 27. So we are going to do it like that. 4x times 2x. So it's 8x squared. Then 9 or this 4x times negative 3. It's negative 12x. It's written. Good. Then we are going to multiply the 9. So 9 times 2x, which is 18x. And then 9 times negative 3, which is negative 27, and it's written as you can see. So we are going to simplify the algebraic term. So here the missing numbers or the missing letter, the missing terms are 8x squared and 18x. When we simplify, we will take the like terms. They are negative 12x and 18x. So 18x minus 12x is 6x. So the final answer is 8x squared plus 6x minus 27. We have a video from EKB. Let's watch it.
After we learned how to multiply two binomials, now we will learn a new concept, how to multiply by inspection. Click on the buttons to follow the steps. Look at the expressions on the screen, b plus 4 and 2b plus 5. To get the product of multiplying these expressions by inspection, we do the following step. To get the first term, we multiply the first term in the first expression b by the first term in the second expression, which is 2b. The first term equals 2b squared. To get the third term, we multiply the second term in the first expression, which is 4, by the second term in the second expression, that equals 5. The third term is 20. To get the middle term, we need to get the product of the means, which is the result of multiplying 4 by 2b. That equals 8b plus the product of the extremes, which is the result of multiplying b by 5, that equals 5b. So the middle term equals 8b plus 5b, which equals 13b.
Multiplying by inspection. So we are going to apply the steps. In a plus 5 times 2a minus 3, how to multiply them? First, we have new concepts. What are they? Here we have, they are close to each other, by the way. 5 and 2a are called means. Then a at the end and negative 3 are called extremes. So let's have a look here. 5 and 2a means a and negative 3 are called extremes. To multiply by the inspection way, we have to multiply the first times the first. Here this is the first times the first. Then move to the third term to multiply second by second. I'm going to underline it. Second by second. 5 is the second term from the first expression, and negative 3 is the second term in the second expression. So second times second. How can we get the middle term? That is my question. To get the middle term, we need, do you see the arrows? We need to multiply the arrows, then add them. So we are going to multiply 5 and 2a, then multiply a and negative 3 and add them. So it's written here as product of means plus product of extremes. So a times 2a, I circled them. Then move to the third one, 5 times negative 3. In the middle, this is my middle now. Let me put 2 lines on it. So 5 times 2a means plus a times negative 3 extremes. Then simplify the expression. A times 2a is 2a to the power of 2, because this a is to the power of 1. And add the exponents. Then 5 times 2a is 10a, plus a times negative 3 is negative 3a, plus 5 times negative 3, positive times negative is negative, and 15. Here we have like terms. 10a, negative 3a, which is 7a. So the final answer is 2a squared plus 7a minus 15. So one more time, to multiply by inspection, we have to multiply first times first, then at the end, second by second. In the middle, multiply means plus multiply or find the product of extremes. Let's apply it on another question. Find by inspection the product of 4y plus 1 times 2y plus 3. I said first times first, then second times second. First, no different color. Okay, first times first. So 4y times 2y. The second one here, no need. I'm gonna circle it to have the same sign. Will give us this one. Then second times second, I'm gonna use the purple line. So 1 times 3 equals 3. So first times first, second times second. In the middle, I'm gonna draw the arrows. So I'm gonna use the yellow. Okay, here. 1 times 2y and 4y times 3. So it will be 4y times 3. So the final answer for it is, I'm gonna clear all now. The first term, 4 times 2 is 8 and y times y is y squared. Then 1 times 2y is 2y plus 4y times 3, which is 12y. And the third term, 1 times 3 is 3. In the middle, we have like terms, so we have to simplify them. Simplify means what? Add or subtract the coefficients according to the operation. Here, our operation is addition, so add them. So the final answer will be 8y squared plus 14. This 14, we got it from 2y plus 12y, and then plus 3. Okay, another one. Find by inspection the product of 2m squared plus 9, 5m squared minus 2. Okay, first, then second times second. First times first. Then second times second. In the middle, we are going to find the product of means plus the product of extremes. Here, first times first, 2m squared times 5m squared. Then, second times second is 9 times negative 2. And keep the middle empty. Keep the middle term empty now. Now, we are going to do the arrows. 9 times 5m squared and 2m squared times negative 2. Take each number with its sign. So 5 times 9 equals 45. Here it is. And 2m squared times negative 2, it's negative 4m squared. And then simplify the middle term. 45m squared minus 4m squared is equal to 41m squared. So the final answer is 10m to the power of 4 plus 41m squared minus 18. We have special cases. What are they? Expanding the square of binomial. Number 1, x plus y to the power of 2 or squared equals, I'm going to repeat this exponent 2 times, x plus y times x plus y. Or no need to multiply them, we are going to memorize it. So x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. The first squared, the second squared, the middle we have to put 2 first times second, 2x times y. Okay, what about if we have negative sign in the middle? X minus y squared. X squared as it is, y squared as it is. The difference is in the sign. In the first expression, it was plus or it was positive, and the second expression it will be negative 2xy. So first squared, second squared, in the middle you have to multiply 2 first times second and put the same sign, okay, that is inside the parentheses. Let's apply it. Example 1. Find the expansion of a plus 5 to the power of 2. I'm going to apply it now. First squared, a squared. Second squared, 5 squared. In the middle, 2 times first and second. 2, it's written, times a times 5. When you simplify it, a squared plus 10a plus 25. To complete this expression, 3n minus 4 squared, we are going to apply. First squared is 3n squared. Then second squared, it's written, negative 4 to the power of 2, it's 16. And the middle term will be 2. You have to write 2. Then times 3n times 4. So the final answer will be 9n squared minus 24n plus 16. We have another case. A plus b times a minus b. What do you observe? I have the same ab in each one, but in the first we have plus, in the second we have minus. So immediately put it as a squared minus b squared when I have the same quantities, okay? But we have different sign in the middle, so it's a squared minus b squared. The first squared minus the second squared. Find by inspection a plus 3 times a minus 3. Do we have the same? Yes, we have a and a. Then we have 3 and 3. The only difference is for plus and minus. So immediately the first one is squared, which is a to the power of 2, minus, we have to put minus here. The second one is squared, which is 3 to the power of 2. So a squared minus 9. From where? Because 3 to the power of 2 means 3 times 3, which is 9. Find the product of 4x minus 2y and 4x plus 2y. One more time. Multiply 4x minus 2y, then 4x plus 2y. I have the same terms, 4x, 4x, 2y, 2y, and the difference is here in the first one, it's minus, the second one is positive, so we are going to write it as the first as it is, take the first squared, then minus the second squared, which is 4 to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of 2 distributed or multiply. So for example, 4x to the power of 2 means 4x times 4x. 4x times 4x is 16x to the power of 2. So the final answer is 16x squared minus 4y squared. That's all about today's lesson. We talked about multiplying algebraic term by expression and multiplying binomial by algebraic expression. And when we multiply, we use the distribution property. I hope it was clear for every one of you. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.